You hear familiar voices. They're coming from somewhere nearby. Close your eyes and don't move so you can hear every word. Yes, like that. Focus on the voices. Good. Who do you think controls human destiny? I think humans do. Not everyone thinks so. Some think it's determined by circumstances and past events and other external factors. These things do have some power over human destiny, but not as much as everyone thinks. You know, sometimes it seems like I have total control over my life. Everything's going the way I want it to. But what? Sometimes it's the complete opposite. I feel weak and powerless. That happens when you take on the victim role. Think of it this way. You have two options in life, to be the hunter or the prey. As the hunter, you feel powerful, confident, and in control. When you're the prey, you struggle, complain about everything, and blame your problems on others. Sometimes your position changes without you even noticing. Don't you agree? I guess you're right. Here's the thing. You can actually choose which role to take on. It's up to you whether to be the hunter or the prey. And how do you do that? Our guest is going to show you. Here we go. Good to see you here. Here's a blank piece of paper, and here's my quill. Look around you. You're in the jungle. The sun is shining bright. The temperature is rising by the minute. The air is hot and humid. What is it? 30 degrees Celsius? Or maybe even closer to 40 degrees Celsius? You're standing on a trail. You see prickly bushes growing on both sides. Watch for those thorns. Don't scratch yourself. Long vines are hanging from the trees. Clouds of mosquitoes are gathering around you. They get into your eyes, cover every exposed part of your body, and start biting. Get rid of them. Slap your arms and your neck. Yes, like that. It's so hot. You're suffocating. Sweat starts trickling down your face and your body. It gets in your eyes and burns them. Your shirt sticks to your back. Did you hear that? That screeching and growling coming from somewhere ahead of you. What could it be? Carefully move these thorny branches away so you can have a better look. You see a clan of hyenas by the lake. It's a big clan. How many do you see? 10? 20? You're so thirsty. You need to get to that lake. But there's a problem. The hyenas have occupied the entire lakeside. What should you do? Maybe the best decision is to avoid the problem? This is how you end up in the position of the victim. Maybe you could sneak up to the lake unnoticed. Look over there. There's a narrow pathway just ahead of you. It'll take you to the lake. Walk very slowly. Don't make any sounds. Very good. Suddenly, a hyena blocks your path. It looks scary with its sharp teeth and claws and bulging eyes. Foul-smelling saliva dripping from its mouth. The hyena jumps at you. Put your hands up or it'll go straight for your throat. It bites your arm, then jumps away, bares its teeth and lets out an evil laugh. It wants to play with you, to taunt you. It knows you'll keep trying to get to the lake because you're so thirsty. Right now, the hyena has the power. It is the hunter. You're the prey. Go back to the trail. Quick! Ow! Your foot gets stuck under a root and you fall into a puddle. The mud gets into the wound and it burns. As the prey, you feel trapped and helpless. You're on the verge of a panic attack. It's hard to breathe. You've never felt more vulnerable. It's like the jungle itself is a giant, hungry predator ready to swallow you whole. When you're in the prey mode, you constantly expect to be attacked. Look around you. Look to your right, your left, behind the bushes. You can get out of this state if you focus on something that can give you confidence. Something that will help you become the hunter. What's that? Behind the bushes. There's a large silhouette of an animal. A pair of glowing eyes is staring at you. Do they look like a wolf's eyes? Or maybe like a cat's eyes with slit-like pupils? What color are the eyes? Blue? Green? They're glowing mysteriously. There's something very powerful and primal about this creature. You can tell it's a skilled hunter. It radiates confidence. Something about its gaze fills you with anticipation and excitement. The animal's eyes are friendly and intelligent. They hypnotize you and make you want to get closer. You feel a little dizzy. You want to surrender to this mysterious power and see what happens next. It's almost as if the animal is telling you everything's gonna be all right without saying a word. A gentle push in the chest. Your heart starts beating faster. The world around you turns black and white, like an old movie. The animal has removed the visual information that was too distracting. Now you can focus on getting out of the victim state. Time slows down. Look around you. Is there anything here you can use? Ah, right there. There's a glowing light coming from that tree hollow. It's such a beautiful, soft glow. It makes you want to come closer. When you take a step back and distract yourself from the situation, you come up with creative solutions to your problems. The next second, the glow disappears. There's no one here. The animal's gone. Something's sticking out of the tree hollow. Come closer. Put your hand in the hollow. There's a bow inside. What's it like? It's long and springy. Must be a dream to shoot. Does it have a peep sight? There's a quiver next to it. It's made of smooth leather. It's warm to the touch. Look, it's got arrows in it. The arrowheads are covered in some thick liquid. What color is it? Yellow or green? The pungent smell of the liquid makes you lightheaded. Your muscles relax. It must be a powerful tranquilizer. If you shoot a hyena with it, it'll fall asleep. The mysterious animal wants you to take control over the situation. You need to be determined, even ruthless. Pity isn't a helpful emotion. It weakens you. With a weapon like this, you'll surely defeat the hyenas. But first, you need to climb somewhere high enough. Over there. That tree is perfect. It's enormous. Is it 100 meters tall? Or even 200? The branches are thick and strong enough to support you. Grab onto one of them and pull yourself up. The higher you climb, the cooler the air gets. A gentle breeze soothes your skin. You're breathing deeply. Your mind is clearing up. When you get above your problems, they don't seem so overwhelming anymore. A hunter always takes the position where he's able to stay cool and not let emotions take over. It's so nice up here. What's that smell? It's rich and warm, almost like an incense. Must be the tree resin. The wind shakes the treetop and rocks you back and forth. It's like being on a thrill ride. The view from here is breathtaking. You can see the whole jungle, the ocean, the mountains on the horizon. Notice how beautiful everything looks from a distance. Right now, you're letting go of all the unwanted emotions. This allows you to feel more powerful and in control. You can see the beach and the hyenas far below. They look so tiny from here, almost like toys. A hunter can turn any problem into a game. Imagine you're at a shooting range. For each hyena you hit with a tranquilizer arrow, you get 1 point. Take an arrow. Place it on the string. Yes, like that. Keep your other arm straight. It should be at chest level. Good. Feel the muscles in your arm tense up as you stabilize the bow. Now pull the string back, all the way back to your ear. The fletching of the arrow tickles your cheek. Your arms tremble a little. Your core muscles are tense. Now hold your breath and aim. Which one to shoot first? Maybe that one, right by the lake? Or the one that bit you? 3, 2, 1. Release the arrow. You hear a dull thump as it hits the target. One of the hyenas collapses and falls asleep instantly. You score 1 point. Good job. You're not the prey anymore. You're taking action. Doesn't it feel great? Come on, another shot. Whoosh! Excellent! Another hyena is fast asleep. 2 points. How about we speed things up? Try to shoot them as fast as you can. Challenge yourself. A hunter loves games because he always creates his own rules and has fun with them. Take out another arrow. Faster. Place it on the string. Pull. And release. Another arrow reaches the target. One by one, the hyenas drop down and fall asleep. 5 points. 10. 15. You feel triumphant. Come on, just one more hyena left. You're doing great. You suddenly realize you shot almost all of them. When you're in the hunter mode, time flies because you're actually having a good time. Here comes the last hyena, the biggest and the most vicious one. Shoot! Bullseye! 20 points for this one. It's like you've been doing this all your life. The feeling of achievement you get when you succeed at something is incredibly motivating. It helps you learn a new skill faster. Now you can get back down. Hurry up! To the beach! Look at all these hyenas lying around, snoring loudly. The fat one over there is the loudest, and the one next to it is twitching its legs. It must be dreaming. About snacking on a less fortunate traveler, someone who couldn't become the hunter. But you did it. You look around the beach and see the bones of those who chose to remain the prey. Walk up to the lake. The water is so clear. Get down on your knees so you can scoop some up and drink. It's so refreshing. Now you can take a dip in the lake to wash off all the sweat and the mud and clean your wound. You're pretty sure this water will heal it. And you're right. The wound is closing. Look, it didn't even leave a scar. When a hunter plays by his own rules, even his wounds heal instantly. Like in a video game, the water revives you and fills you with energy. Congratulations, you've passed the test. Now you've experienced both roles, the prey and the hunter. The prey wallows in self-pity and doesn't want to take any responsibility. The hunter is proactive and full of confidence. You can choose which role to identify with. To do that, be aware of the situations where you feel the need to act as a victim. Use your rational thinking or change your activity to something that makes you feel capable and confident. Ask yourself, what would my favorite movie character do in this situation? Or any person you admire and respect for that matter. Address the situation again, but keep a cool head and focus on the feeling of control you've gained. Deal with it the way you want to, not the way someone else wants you to.